Hey, what's up YouTube? Here we are with another video for Historic Brawl. This time I'm taking my favorite commander for a ride, which is Neheb, Dreadhorse Champion. I have uploaded videos with this commander, but the ones that I uploaded had no commentary. It was just showcasing the deck, and now that I'm doing a little bit of commentary and I have a much decent microphone, I really thought I should do an entire new video on Neheb and show the true power of this deck, which I think it's a little broken. I mean, nobody plays this, nobody. I have never played any other player using Neheb, but I can't seem to stop winning with the deck. It wins a lot, and maybe this is the matchups, but I'm playing very good matchups. I'm playing very good powerful commanders, as you will see in today's video. Today's video has, I don't know, several wins, like most wins and a couple of losses here and there. And we normally lose to variants, like we are not drawing our fourth land, or we are not being able to, just play our normal play. But when we are doing our strategy, this deck has to be one of the most powerful decks in entire Historic Brawl. And you will see it in the videos, and you will see it in the past videos, and you will see it in future videos, because I will still showcase this deck even in the future. So Neheb, 4 mana, legendary creature, zombie miniature warrior. It's a 5/4. It has trample, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player or a planeswalker, we may discard any number of cards from our hand, and if we do, we draw that many cards and add that much red mana, and we don't lose that mana until the end of the turn. So Neheb is like a very nice value engine in which we discard what we don't want. That gives us fresh cards. We found the things that we want to find, and we have even more mana to play. So to me, it's incredibly powerful. What's the idea of the deck? How do we want to play our games? Well, our strategy starts with ramping. The first thing that you want to know with this deck is you want to be attacking with Neheb on turn 4. That's your goal. The goal of the deck is to attack with Neheb on turn 4. That should be the goal of the deck 100% of the times. To do that, you normally want to ramp on turn 2. You want to use a 2-mana rock, a 2-mana mana rock to ramp and to skip your third land to your third turn. In a sense, I mean, to accelerate your mana from 3 to 4 in turn number 3, and play this. Otherwise, alternatively, you can play some sort of haste enabler that will allow you to play Neheb on turn 4 but automatically attack. But both things accomplish the same thing, which is attacking with Neheb on turn 4. If you do that and you trample over damage to the opponent, then you will want to discard as many cards from your hand as possible, normally 4, 5, even 6. And when you do that, you will most likely find one of your threats and just run with the game. So the 1 mana slot is not very important, just a couple of removals and some things, utility things. 2 mana slot is very important. It's mostly dedicated to ramp and removal. So you have a Braid, Pyre, Lava Coil, Lightning Strike, Magda is ramp, Rahilda is a very good threat for 2 mana. Then you have Reckless Barbarian, a new addition from Baldur's Gate, that is also ramp. Willy Goblin is ramp, and then you have the normal 2 mana package ramp. Containment Construct is an all-star on this deck, because any card you discard, you can play it. So you discard it, but they're still in your hand for that turn. So this is an all-star MVP of the deck. Crashing Drawbridge for haste. Then you have Gilded Pinions for evasion and ramp. And then a couple of wraths in the form of Magma Quake and Anger of the Gods and Sweltering Suns. You need those for removal, for controlling the board. And then on turn 3, you need just things that you might play before Neheb, but and that are very good, that they will eat the first removal spell. So Bell's Breath Ogre, Combat Celebrant, Legion Warboss, Reckless Stormseeker, Chandra, Glynheart Buccaneer. All those are normally there to eat the first removal spell from the opponent if you don't play Neheb on turn 3. And then You saw here that we have two-handed axe, we had also the Uncaged Fury. If you are able to give double strike to Neheb in the first attack and strike twice, then the game is normally over, because you will generate kind of 10 mana and you will see like 10 new cards. So you will select a lot of cards and you will be able to play all of them. And then in the fourth slot and above, you have the threats. And the threats, the most important threats will be Morag, which will allow you to do extra combats, Etali, because Etali, Embercleave, you have Combustible Gear, Hulk, Chandra, Ancient Copper Dragon. If you connect with this, it's, I don't know, I created the other day like 30 something treasures. And then Cavalier of Flame, Urabrask, Terror of the Pigs, Song of Treachery, Neheb, the other Neheb. This Neheb is quite good, but not as good as the original Neheb. And then you have Glorybringer, Goldspan Dragon. So yeah, that's the idea of the deck. The deck just wants to do that. Ramp into Neheb, connect with Neheb, discard your hand, and play a lot of good threats very quick. And yeah, swarm opponents. Alright, so let's go. With this deck, what we want to do is we want to ramp on turn 2. We want to play Neheb on turn 3. But basically what we want to do is to attack with him on turn 4. That's the goal. So right now we don't have any enabler of that. We need to ramp, or we need to play something that will give Neheb haste. So we typically mulligan this hand. So let's do it. Let's mulligan this hand. And this one does not have, well, does have ramp. So this is a new inclusion that creates a treasure token. So I think it's fine. Then we have Containment Construct, which is a very nice synergy with the discarding of Neheb. So yeah, we can give this a try. Play a mountain and pass. We always want to be ramping in turn 2. That's our goal. There we are. So now we create the treasure with the young red dragon with instant. And let's hope we can play Neheb on turn 3 and attack with him on turn 4. We are up against Torrents. Alright. Sometimes we want to Chandra first before Neheb, just because this is too much value on the battlefield, and this might be one of those moments that we want to do that. So yeah, let's try to do that. Let's play Chandra. Chandra is one of those spells that I believe are better than playing Neheb on turn 3. So I will normally play Chandra if given the chance, especially under these circumstances. So Chandra is in. Let's see if they can kill it. They can't. So now we will play Neheb. We don't have the 4th land, but that's okay. We can play this and see if we can attack with Neheb next turn. Incubation Druid, that's fine. And Catilda. I think this is fine. Alright. Phoenix. Okay. So what happens if we attack? They will... Well, we have very good plays here. So let's first tick up Chandra and play the containment construct. This will help us cast the things that we will discard. And go to attacks. So opponent will put some things in front of it, or will let it go. Depending on that, we can kill something. Okay, let's it go. So now starts the good part, because we will discard our entire hand. And Containment Construct allows us to play all of that. Well, this is pretty good. Okay, so let's see. We have 8 mana. We didn't draw the land, so take action. So we will try to play anything that we can here. See, we don't have an extra land for the Morag right now, so we won't play that, but we will play what? We have 8 mana. We have to kill Catilda, that's for sure. We can let the opponent have too much mana. We have 6 more mana at disposal. And I want to play these cards. Or do I? I think I want. Well, I think I want to do something better. I think I want to kill the entire board with Magma Quake. Yeah. Yeah, let's do... What do I need? 4? I just don't want to kill the containment construct. Let's see. What's our best play here? We have 6 mana. We can Braid, Torrents, and we can Rekindling Phoenix or Atsushi. And I think that under this scenario, I want to Rekindling Phoenix. There we go. You see the power of the deck. Once Neheb connects, it's really sloppy that we did not hit the mana, the extra land, because Morag would have allowed us to go off. Okay, again, what do we do here? We could Pinions the Neheb, make it flyer. Let's do that. Play the Pinions, get a treasure, attach these to Neheb, and we will go on attacks. We can discard our entire hand and opponent scoops up. We were going to discard our entire hand and then play Morag, play a land, and attack again. So pretty nice. This is the power of the deck. Okay, let's try to do that one more time. So again, the deck wants to ramp on turn 2 to ideally play Neheb on turn 3 and attack with it on turn 4. And if you do that, then Neheb is difficult to kill, and yeah. So here, again, a hand that does not have the ramp, so we throw these hands away, for sure. And this one has the ramp on turn 2. It has a couple of nice things against an aggro deck, which is Anger of the God, Fiery Temper, Growing Word. We'll give. Play the mountain and go. Again, the Chandra play. Jesus. Alright, we'll see what happens. We won't always play Chandra, I give it a chance. Depends. Alright, now that they are representing removal, then I definitely play Chandra on turn 3. And immediately take up, tick up, decline. Yeah. Opponent playing Samurais with the Anchor Crusher to immediately attack Chandra. That's okay. That is okay. Alright, there's the 4th land. Alright. So I can castle Embereth and we could what? I'm going to play Neheb and I think I'm going to use the 2 mana to equip the Pinions to Neheb. So next turn I can attack safely. If they remove it and they kill Chandra, then that's a problem, but we'll see. Axe. So this is a 5/3. They kill Chandra, that's not too much of a problem. Do we want Chandra to die, to live? Maybe we do. And we kill Bankrupt Crasher. Oh, all right. Well, I think there I was going to block just because the value from Chandra is really too much. But yeah, then the attack from Neheb was going to be also very good. There you see, the deck performs. Prosper, all right. We've been on the play twice, so that's been an advantage. Opponent goes first, so we have a couple of ramp sources, Magda or Willy Goblin. The hand looks powerful, but we have to work towards our bigger threats. With the mountain, there's a better ramp source than the other two, so that's good. Gonna with the play with fire. Take that into account. They pass, we play a mountain in Cold Steel Heart. We're going to need the 4th land, which we don't have right now. Hopefully we draw it. There it is. So opponent representing also the removal. So I don't want to rush. I would like to keep ramping because that allows us to play our biggest things next turn. Yeah. Under this scenario, you don't want to run into a quick removal spell like they have right now. Sure. They might have another one. Looks like Bolt and something else. Prosper. Sure. And the removal. Let's see. So what do we do here? Let's attack first and see what they do. No blocks. That's all right. Here we might be able to play the Cavalier, discard. We cannot discard and play this. The Ogre will die next turn. These will die. Yeah, I'm not sure what's the play here. The play might be to play the Ogre and let it die. And hopefully hit our 4th land. So they are incentivized to play the Heartless Act, killing the Bell's Breath Ogre. Yeah. Okay. And the Face Breaker. So they will get another treasure. And now we're in trouble if we don't draw the land. There's the 4th land. Destroy target artifact. So we might as well do what we can right now. And what we can do is we can play the Cavalier, discard the Fiery Temper and Madness it, killing the Face Breaker. Okay. All right. So we will discard the Fiery Temper. Do we also discard the Morag? I think so. We need more lands. All right. And we will Madness these, killing Breaker. Attack for 1. This is surely going to die, but hey, what can we do? There it is. So here we have the opportunity to play Neheb. We'll do it. So let's see now what they do. I think this one is over just because they have so many cards and better engine than ours. And they have good removal for our game plan. Yeah. So we'll see. If they can deal with the tally, then there's a concession coming from us. But if they don't, then we might be okay. Bone Crusher, sure. Chandra's a good one. Chandra is a good one. But if I do this, it dies to Gold Hound. Yeah, I still have to play a tally and see what happens. They can remove it, they can remove it. Four cards in hand, Dark Ritual in hand, Bone Crusher. Another tally from the opponent. Alright. We will have to hit something really good with a tally here to still be... Oh. Or not. Well, this is over. Yeah, this is very over. Lina doesn't do it. We might find what? Chaos Warp.
This'll be easy.
Or a Brask. Nope, we die. Okay. Nothing to do there. Just too much removal from the opponent. Falcospara counters +1/+1 counters and stuff. We go first. Hand looks fine. We have the ramp. We have some removal. We have some threats. So yeah, play Dan and go. This is the type of hands that we always want. All right, another mountain. Cold Steel Heart. Ship the turn. Put this on red. Opponent with the Cold Steel Heart there as well. And here we will go mountain, Neheb, and say, opponent, can you kill it? If they don't, we have very good, if they can't kill it, we have very good follow-ups, but they couldn't. And maybe they missed their fourth land drop. Athreus Orzhov control, maybe. We go first again, we don't have ramp, hand does not look good, we mulligan this. And this hand does not have ramp, but it has a crushing drawbridge, which allows us to attack with Neheb on turn 4, which would be the same as ramping. I might want to keep this. And I think that they also, being black and white, they can be playing good artifacts. So I might want to also hold these by force. Tenacious Underdog, nice. So we didn't draw the fourth land, which is awkward. We have one more draw. Let's see what we can do. useless agent. All right. Hopefully we draw a fourth land, please. Please, we need it. Come on, deck. Nice. All right. So we can go Neheb, haste it up, and then they will block, but that's okay. We will trample through. They don't. Oh my god. What do we do here? What do we want to play for five mana? Is it Terra at the bigs, or do we discard? And we need to discard these 4. It's a little awkward, but we will do like that and play the Phoenix. Hopefully draw some good stuff too. Yeah. All right. Let's play the Phoenix. We had to do that. Our advantage is always through the mana acceleration of Neheb. We couldn't just hold the 4 mana and not use it. All right. So here, what can we do? So this prevents 1 damage, but this is going to trample through regardless. So I think that we can Stormseeker. Then put 6 here so we can distribute 3 and 3 and attack again. And if they want to trade, then that's okay with me. Yeah. So we trade with both. 2 and 2. No, we have to do 3 and 3. Because this prevents, yeah, 3 and 3. There it is. And play the Barbarian. So next turn we can play again the Neheb and immediately attack. A Wrath gets us here, very good. This doesn't. Acquisitions expert, I'm going to show you the mountain. So no Wrath. Alright, go to our turn. This might be even better. How much damage do we have here? 10. I think that I want to do this. I want to Bellows Breath over, and I don't even need to. Well, I can haste everything up. I can go to combat. Let's put the trample hasten and +1/+0. Let's put it here and go attacking. Let's do 1 to their face. I cannot impact them. All right. I won't pay for that just because I want to Ember Cleave. Falkmere is a little tricky to play around. There's always something. So that, so let's. Yeah, let's put it on the Phoenix. Just because if they want to kill the Phoenix, I'm okay with that because it comes back. There it is. And now we pass. And again, we are fine. Unless they have, and they top deck a Wrath, which they didn't. You saw we had a very tough decision when we had to discard Etali, the Terra at the Peaks, the Glory Bringer, but that's something that you do with the deck. We couldn't just pass with and burn that 4 mana. and Rekindling Phoenix is very good threat. So yeah, tough to see those cards go, but there's a trade-off that you do with this deck that you have to think about. Lagrella, so enter the battlefield stuff. Opponent goes first. We don't have ramp, so we will mulligan. Good. Play mountain and go. This removal is very useful against this deck. So they are trying to play a lot of enter the battlefield things, and then Lagrella works like a very nice removal spell, but also hide your stuff. And then if I kill Lagrella, then they get to have another enter the battlefield trigger. So if I play here Neheb, I run into Lagrella, and yeah. So what do I want to do here? Maybe I want to ramp and kill that. This is, yeah, I might want to do this. Well, yes, we have the Magma Quake. With the Magma Quake, I'm much more confident to use my removal on curve and spend my mana efficiently. So they are missing land drops, which is good for us. What do we want to give them to Lagrella? Do we want to give them this Neheb, or do we want to give this Neheb to them? I think I want to give them this one, because I can instantly replay it, and they get no true value from the Lagrella if they actually play it next turn, because they want to always hide a creature of theirs. Yeah, missing land drops. Poor opponent. Well, we're doing great. The deck is performing, but we are also having very lucky matchups, so sometimes it do be like that. All right, let's play a couple more. These have been quite fast games. Here we are against Xanathar. So they are trying to manipulate our top of the deck and play our stuff. We go first, no ramp, mulligan. And this hand requires the third land, otherwise it's very, very good. So the question here is, do we play this that ramps us for 2, or do we play the actual Guardian Idol? And I think the answer is we want to ramp with with this one. The upside is too much. Yeah, it's a good one. All right. Yeah, and we even didn't hit land. Okay, so it all depends on Neheb. So these are the matchups that are all dependent on Neheb. If this dies, then we're dead. Too much invested on Neheb and on the ramp, and we might be good. We might not. That stop had me thinking. So let's do this. To do that. Well, I shouldn't have played that. Just because I can play the land off the containment construct. All right, let's attack. See if we can connect, and we do. All right. So we discard everything, which we can play. We can play everything again. Alright, what are we going to play? We can destroy their both artifacts. Alright, this is going to be really, really good for us. Okay, let's see. Take action. Let's Alright, yeah, opponent saw through that. we're going to destroy their artifacts and play whatever we felt like playing. Yep. This deck works like this. Sometimes you have a bad hand and it all depends on Neheb and it gets the job done. But that lost to any removal spell. Oh my god, this is the new Shrine Commander. This is right after today's update, so yeah, playing against Shrines. Let's see. Are Shrines good enough for Neheb? This looks like a very, very fun commander. Let's play your Signet, pass. This hand looks too good. Too good. Yep. Well, we play Neheb. You know what we do here. Mana Tithe. Wash away. Alright. That's okay. That normally gets us, but we have very good follow-ups. So let's see. So, do we want to go Terror at the Pigs for max value? I think we do. I think Terror at the Pigs, if they cannot deal with it, then it's a problem. If they do, we will gold spend, or we can replay Neheb. Well, and I think now we probably win. You're right, kill us a Descent Champion and win. Yeah. Deck is too good. Deck is too good. I'm telling you. Because, it looks like it depends only on Neheb things, but there are so many 5-drops follow-up to Neheb that even if they spend their resources killing Neheb, then we can follow up with Gold Span, we can follow up with Terror at the Pigs, we have many, many good things. Opponent goes first, we have 2 lands and removals, we have the Signets, my cat is getting its food. We keep these hands. We're on the draw. Are you hungry? Lemon is hungry. Alright, let's do what we do. Play the lands. They ramp, Cold Steel Heart. And we go Signet. The music went off. They haven't fixed the sound effects. How difficult can it be to fix the sound effects of your game? Jesus. Alright. Chromatic Lantern. So we play Neheb. Do we play Neheb? We can play Neheb with haste next turn when they do their thing. I don't think we need to play Neheb other than the fact that we don't have the 5th land. But we could probably ramp. And I'm very tempted at destroying the Chromatic Lantern, so let's just do that. Let's kill that. Boom. Do you have a counter? No. Alright, so next turn we can go Neheb and haste it up. We even have the Containment Construct, if we wanted to. Alright, Jan Jensen, it's the floor. So, what do we do? I think it's Construct. It's Construct. And then we don't play Neheb. We set up for next turn with the Celebrant. Yep, let's do like that. They can start creating 1/1s with their treasure tokens, and they sacrifice these to make, no blocks. Let's see, we might have not sequenced this correctly, but I think the value of the Containment Construct when you're discarding cards with Neheb is too good. and they destroy everything. So yeah, that wasn't too bad for us, just because we didn't lose. We didn't lose that. It would be nice to have the 4th land. All right, so in Neheb we trust. In Neheb we trust. Do they have the removal spell? They don't. Jesus. So we seem to can't lose. We just dropped that game to Prosper, but hey, the win rate of this deck is very, very high. I would really love to see people playing this more. I have never played against Neheb myself, ever. And if you have played against Neheb, then it's probably me. So I would like people to play this more. So this is sort of ramp versus the Scarab God. I do like Strike It Rich, but I don't think this hand is good, so I will mulligan it. And now I'm regretting it, because this hand is worse. So let's mulligan again. This is better. This we can keep, and we can put Uncaged Fury. So the double strike is nice for Neheb, but we don't need it right now. We can control the board and hopefully get to Neheb and do what we do. Island, Mountain Go. Opponent plays nothing. There's a ramp. What do we want to do? Ensure the ramp or ramp with Magda? I think we ramp with Willy Goblin. That it has the same effect that we want to achieve with Magda, which is getting 1 treasure. Magda has the upside of getting more treasures eventually, but we don't do anything else with Magda. For us, Willy Goblin is strictly better than Magda. Cold Steel Heart. So are we facing a wash away again? Only way to know, playing Neheb. Wash away. There's the wash away. They always have the wash away. Or maybe it's no, wash away. Alright, we knew that could happen. So now Neheb seems very, very away. And we probably need to Chaos Warp the Scarab God and do it right now. And just expect to be lucky. Let's see. Are we lucky? Pact of Negation? No. Revenant's Chupacabra. Well, that could have been worse. That could have been worse. But I don't like where we are. Cosmos Elixir. We need more lands. But we also need better threats. Sure. Elixir, Scries, Case Life. There's our 5th land. And we can play Magda, trying to get to Neheb mana next turn. And we can pass. We can also Cathartic Fire for the 6th land. Opponent thinking, do they want to kill Magda? Do they store the removal for Neheb? But I think they should not kill Magda here. Well, we are happy to do that. Alright, resolves, sure. So they can play, if they have the 7th land, they can play the Scarab God. They don't give us Sanity. Well, we have a good answer for this. Chaos 1. Chaos 1. Alright. Resolves. Draw land. There's a land. So we go like this and we Anger of the Gods. So let's try to play Neheb. Yeah, they're missing land drops. Turn Chandra is not bad. Chandra is not bad, but Neheb has more upside. Do they scry or do they chaos wand? Torrential Gearhawk, yeah, for the removal spell, and now we're in trouble. So yeah, we can concede this one. Yep. And there's a second loss for us. So what happened there? We never got our lands on time, and yep, nothing else. Let's go one more. I think that this already shows the power of the deck, and hopefully we can play it again in some days to see how it's dealing with the change of metas and everything. So we're going out against Velomachus Lorehold, so they are trying to do shenanigans just as us. So let's see here. Mountain, and we don't want to rush that rabbit battery. Normally you want to do this if you need to attack with haste, but here we are very far away, and sometimes discarding the card to Neheb is better than just playing that. So yeah, we can wait for that. Lorehold, nice vintage lands. Okay, opponent, they are not playing anything. I'm afraid they might have removal spell. If they do, what do we do? I think we can, now that we see this, we can Glinthorn and try to, yeah, start attacking them. Maybe they use their removal spell on this. Yeah, they don't. So we pass. Valakut Awakening. They will recycle their hand. Entire hand. Goodness. Alright. They did not like what they saw. So if they play a good creature, then we have a Crown War for that. But we hopefully get the lands for Chandra. Yep. Not very good. So here we can construct to set up the discard next turn. So let's attack. Or maybe we go Neheb, you know? Maybe we go Neheb. Why won't we play our commander? They have Doomscar. If they have it, they have it. So they don't have it. Let's Containment Construct and go to attacks. They might have settled the wreckage, so I won't attack with everything. Yeah, we saw through that. Settle. All right. Then we ramp. I think it would have been a better idea to even to attack with the Glinthorn just to have the additional land. And then for 3 mana, we won't do anything, so we will just play these tapped and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will definitely play now the Rabbit Battery, just because if I draw my 7th land, I can haste up Neheb. Is this the settle? Gideon. I'm not too afraid of Gideon. We can attack into that pretty well. Alright, so let's see. Well, this is even better. Okay, Neheb. Attach the Rabbit Battery, haste it up, attack here, and attack. Oh, well, I had to attack their face. Damn it. All right, so what do we want to discard? Do we want to discard anything? No. Decline. Yeah. I was in a rush to attack and miss 4 points of damage. They could have definitely what here, the angels. All right, they kill our stuff. We take action. We draw. I do want to play Terra at the Bigs, but I also want to play Chandra. They will play Velomachus Lorehold, which has haste, and they can replay that stuff, but we would be able to steal that from them. Yeah, let's do it like this. Attack with everything. And now they will play Lorehold, probably kill our stuff. We can Crown War them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they can play it. This is a close one. Here it is. They will attack us. And they will what? Oh, just that? Then I think this is GG's, right? What do they have here? Rip apart. This is GG's. Is it? I don't know. I don't know now, but maybe after we play this. Yeah, it's GG's. All right, so I think we won like 6 games. 6, 7, 5, and we lost 2. This should be a good testament of the power of the deck. It normally performs like this. Normally it would go 4 victories, 2 losses. Sometimes I won't even lose, but hey, the deck performed. I will take it up for a ride next again soon, so I can keep you demonstrating you the value of it, and hopefully I can see more Nehebs in the historic Brawl queue sometime. So yeah,